So, just like the general manager said, um, we now have a six-man battle royal, and unfortunately for Joseph, or excuse me, not Joseph, Jacob, he's going to have to defend that championship against 5 other men. And he had very little time to prepare for this. But that's what happens when you do what you did. But when you attack someone like Randy Orton from behind, you basically compromise that of the board of directors when they made the match. And as punishment, Jacob is going to have to defend the World Heavyweight Championship against 5 other guys. And the 5 guys that were chosen, from what I understand, were selected by random. So whoever you see, I will be just as surprised as you will be. But of course, all we know is Randy Orton's not coming out, and Jacob is banned from ringside. Sorry about that. But up first, oh my god, it's Ash. And Ash Ketchum earlier on, you saw him, defend his Unified Tag Team Championship with his friend and teammate, colleague, Justin Bieber, and it's amazing that Ash is going to get himself a huge opportunity. And yes, like I said before, this the competitors that were chosen by random. That's just something that you guys need to keep in mind. So we have Ash Ketchum, big opportunity for him, but for Jacob, he really screwed himself. And up next is, okay, which member is this? Oh, it's Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd, very unusual. I never thought he'd come out. I never thought he'd come in and be one of the contestants that were chosen. But like I said, it was random, so I'll just go with it. Well, this youngster has an opportunity to do something he was never given a chance to do in real life, and that's being given a world title shot. I certainly wouldn't count the real-life ECW Championship as a world title, but some people do, but I don't. And up next is, who's this? Oh, no. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Folks, I'm appalled right now. I'm appalled that this man has an opportunity to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Folks, I mean, this man, okay, he goes out there, he makes a prediction about something that's going to happen, but unfortunately, if you read the Bible, it would tell you otherwise. I'm not going to mention exactly what it is until it comes to pass. Like, it doesn't, like, when I mean that, I meant, like, when it comes to pass and it doesn't happen, I'll tell you what it is. Okay? I'll tell you what it is. But for now, now's not the time right now. But, wow. Seriously? This guy? Of all the guys who actually deserve a title shot, this guy does? But unfortunately, Mr. Theodore Long, one of the board of directors, he's actually one of the board of directors, just told me in his ear told me from my ear that he was selected randomly, and now, and the fourth guy is, and the next guy coming out is Shad Gaspard. in real life, he's never been given a world title shot. But folks, in this LP, he has a shot. I mean, he's 300 pounds. He's practically the biggest in this match. So for all the other competitors that have been named thus far, their best bet is to go right after this man and get rid of him. And no, not for those reasons. It's because he's big and strong and tough. I mean, this guy's a street fighter. Not to be confused with the game, of course. Okay. And up next is... Are you serious? Wow! Wow! Folks, earlier you saw Randy Orton get attacked by both Jacob and Joseph prior to his match, what was intended to be scheduled his match with Jacob for the World Heavyweight Championship. And of all the competitors that have been named for this 6-man battle royal, Christian? I mean, how ironic would it be in this LP he would take advantage of this opportunity that was initially given to him by Randy Orton, when in real life, Randy Orton defeated Christian, 5 nights after he had won the World Heavyweight Championship that was previously vacant in a ladder match against Alberto Del Rio, and he would defend it 5 days later and lose it to Randy Orton. How ironic would it be if he wins this Battle Royal, becomes the World Heavyweight Champion, in a match that was originally scheduled for Randy Orton? Think of the irony, folks. This is just a strange and weird night, I hate to say. And now we're underway. This is one of the biggest Battle Royals, because more likely than not, how do I say this? I mean, the stakes cannot get any higher, and now Jacob is going to try to get rid of the biggest man in this match. Can he? And he does. Shad Gaspard is eliminated. So that means the rest of the competitors, how do I say this? Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention, Ash Ketchum and the Prophet are a part of the KKK Supremacy, but even then, they realize that it is every man for himself, and now Jacob is going to try to get rid of Christian. But Christian stays in. An elbow drop to Ash Ketchum. And a knife edge chop by the Prophet. And I am very sorry about that, folks. Okay, and a shot to the leg with that elbow by the Prophet. And I've just been told that Ash used those brass knucks against the Prophet. Kind of weird, but then again, like I said before, it's every man for himself. Both members of the KKK Supremacy know that full well. I mean, it's happened before with the Prophet and Justin Bieber, and it came down to both those men. And Bieber was the one that won it. And now the Prophet, a shot to the head, and... Oh, okay, there we go. I was going to say Christian was in trouble, and wait a minute, the champion is in trouble. If he doesn't get out of this, we could see a new champion right here, right now. Oh my God. The Prophet just eliminated the World Heavyweight Champion. We're going to have a new champion, folks. I can't believe it. And a backhand to Tyson Kidd. So now Kidd and Christian realize that they got to get rid of one of the members of KKK if they want to survive and win. Oh, and a forearm shot to the Prophet. And a backstabber to Tyson Kidd, and a snapmare to Christian. How ironic, you have a false prophet going against a man named Christian. How weird is that? And Ash gets a knee to the stomach. And another knife-edge chop. And now the prophet's going against his own guy. And he gets a belly-to-belly for his trouble. And Ash got sent over the top rope, and now Tyson Kidd is going to try to get rid of him. And a clothesline by Christian. And a mule kick, and oh, wait a minute, Christian attacking Tyson Kidd. I don't know why, but and all four of these men are just fighting each other tooth and nail here. And now, oh, alright, never mind. I thought for a moment the Prophet was going to try to get rid of Ash, but Ash countered out of that one. And for some reason, oh, wait a minute. Tyson Kidd? Is Tyson Kidd out? Christian's trying to get rid of him. And meanwhile, the Prophet's going after Ash for some odd reason. I don't know why. And they're both going at it. Nope. Tyson Kidd gets out of it. And a dragon screw to the Prophet. And now Kidd is now going to try to get rid of Christian. Is Christian going to go? And out goes Christian at the hands of Tyson Kidd. So, and now Ash is going to try to get rid of the Prophet. And the Prophet is gone. So now we're down to Ash Ketchum and Tyson Kidd. Let me say this. Ash's dream was to become the very best that no one ever was. Although he's not gonna become a never was if he gets eliminated right here. Or actually, you know what? That didn't make sense. I'm sorry about that. But wait a minute. Kidd trying to get rid of Ash Ketchum. If he does, he becomes the new World Heavyweight Champion. And Kidd has done it. Kidd has done it. He has won this Battle Royal. And is the new World Heavyweight Champion. I cannot believe this, folks. A true rags to riches story. I mean, this guy, you would never think he would ever get a shot like this. But you know what? He took advantage of this opportunity that Randy Orton had before him. And is now the new heavyweight champion of the world. Folks, this was completely unexpected. I never would have thought this young man would win. But he is now the new world heavyweight champion. But up next, folks, is the big one. The Royal Rumble.